Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Web of Spider-Man, Facsimile number 32, part 4, Resurrection of the Craven's Last Hunt storyline. Randomly part 4, right? I never pass on a good facsimile issue. And I guess they must have already reprinted the first 4 parts, so I'll be looking out for those. This is one of my favorite Spider-Man stories ever. It is so well done. J.M. DeMatteis, Mike Zeck, Bob McLeod, at the height of their powers. J.M. DeMatteis is just like one of the best writers ever, and Mike Zeck's so good here too. I love the stark white of this plane of reality. You know, this is very much a dark kind of story for Spider-Man. So this stark white, and he's like completely naked. That's like such a great storytelling device. And then we come into the blackness of his costume. And yes. So, this is like so good. And this kind of shows the versatility of Mike Zeck. Come on, he's the Secret Wars artist. So he can draw really classic, fun superheroes, adventures. And then, the Punisher, oh my gosh, his Punisher is amazing. He's kind of got a lot of different strengths, but I think that the one thing that always comes through is like the power of it. But this is great storytelling. This is almost giving like Bernie Wrightson over here. And I love this story. The strength of the writer, J.M. DeMatteis, is like, he's a great classic storyteller, but he always interweaves I feel like it's a lot of psychology. It's like a lot about the human condition and about, people's trials and tribulations and how it affects the way they think and the things they go through. And there's always just like a lot of deep meaning. The way this story ends with Craven is very controversial and, especially for a kid's superhero story with Spider-Man, but it is done so well. J.M. DeMatteis writer, Mike Zeck penciler, Bob McLeod inker, Rick Parker lettering, and Janet Jackson colorist. Control. Not that one. Jim Salakrup, editor, Salakrup probably. Tom DeFalco, editor-in-chief. I think Salakrup, yeah, that's like, what was I thinking? But it's one of those names that I don't think a lot of comic book names you don't hear out loud all the time. Probably more so now, like with the internets. Love the lettering here. Who did we say that was? Of course, Rick Parker, Peter Parker, Rick Parker. Oh my gosh, I was today years old when I realized that. Love the screen tones here that McLeod is using. It's dark and psychological as it is. There's still a lot of classic, like, Spider-Man stuff here. I love that he's, like, totally poison. I think that that's always the best story for Spider-Man, unfortunately for him, is when he's really just being put through the ringer, put to the test and having his core character strength just tested. And of course he prevails every single time, and that's why we love Spider-Man. The colors here, Janet Jackson, are quite beautiful. It's funny, I forgot what else. I want to say, like, she may have colored, like, Frank Miller on Daredevil, maybe. I don't know, but I know she wound up becoming, like, an editor, I think, but had kind of a lot of coloring gigs before that, which is common for, I think, people to shift, like, sort of jobs in comics, especially back in the day. I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. This Craven is so, like, on point, and it's so funny because I think this is, Craven is, like, so, I don't know, like, Siegfried and Roy in a way, and, like, over-the-top cheesy Vegas. And I think this is the first time they ever portrayed him so dark and mysteriously. And I have to say, I do love the cheesy, like, Vegas version. However, this, like, put him on the map in a lot of ways. I feel like they're missing a huge opportunity to just almost completely just, do sort of like, how Batman is, like, the Robert Pattinson one's, like, completely separate. Like, you could have separate Spider-Man stories, completely different cast, standalone, you know, Craven's Last Hunt. But I think, aren't they working on a Craven movie? I don't know. I'm scared. These things seem to go either way. I mean, Venom seems quite successful, but is it good? Is it? I mean, I don't know. Is it? I don't feel like I've seen all of them, so I'm not qualified to say. But I think that's why they're reprinting a lot of these issues right now, is because of Venom, probably. There's like been a lot of resurgence and reverence and love for the black suit. I mean, come on, Spider-Man swinging through the city in a rainstorm, coming to somebody's window, and it's Craven, who has been doing crimes as him, and this is gonna set up their, oh, that cover is so classic too. Oh my god. I mean, there's so many great elements of the story that combine together that just make it one of the complete classics. I'm so happy to pick this up. Now I gotta go find the rest of them. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. So this feels bigger. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I'll bring you more soon.